How do? Time for another beer review. For this one, we're going back to Aldi. This is one of the beers that my brother bought me, and it's called Cherry Baby. It's a cherry lager. It's by Williams Brothers. It's in a 440ml can. The ABV is not on the can. No, it's 4.8%. It's written in orange on pink, and it's there. You can barely make it out. Poor. That's poor. So it just says on the front, a clear, bright and refreshing lager beer, subtly hoppy with a backbeat of cherry fruit. And then on the back of the can it says, Cherry Baby is a bright, clear cherry lager. A backbeat of cherry fruit defies convention, while the Germanic ale yeast delivers an underlying body that is balanced by subtle hops. Simultaneous softness and snap deliver a refreshing and utterly enjoyable drinking experience. So I've just done 6 cents on the channel, which my brother also bought me, and I thought it was described as a white New England IPA, and I thought it was quite good. It's one of the better beers that I've had in Aldi. Not sure what a cherry lager is going to be like. Cherry Baby, I was thinking of the Frankie Valli song, Sherry, because he goes Cherry Baby, and I've had that song in my blooming head all day since I decided I was going to review it. Yeah, my dad likes that. He likes this song, so quite special to me. Then Roy Orbison, Buddy Holly, 10cc. They're like my dad's favourites. So, yeah. Right, beer in a glass. The Dirty Glass Mafia is going to be out. There is a few bubbles sticking to the side of the glass. So, apologies. It's got steady carbonation rolling up to a brilliant white head. And it is quite clear. I can see my beautiful face in the reflection on the glass, looking as beautiful as always. Get the nose. Yeah, there is a cherry aroma there in the background, a bit like that cherry Jolly Rancher. Whenever I review cherry beers on the channel, I always refer to there's this cherry beer that I've done. It's one of my most watched beers. It was a Polish super strength cherry beer, and that is like the benchmark of like massive synthetic cherry flavours and aromas that you'll get. It's like a Cherry Tunes menthol. It's not as pronounced as that, but for some reason cherry in a beer always smells and tastes synthetic, and it's there again. It's a muted cherry. There's like a bready thing in front of it. But we'll dive in anyhow. Cheers. I mean, it's drinkable, but I'm gonna get tired of it quite quick. It's sweet. It's got a cloying mouthfeel. There is this synthetic cherry, and it's a bit of like a cherry blossom. It kind of has it's got this cloying mouthfeel. The mouthfeel isn't a pleasant experience. There is like a mineral quality going through the drink, and a bit metallic slightly. It's not clean and crisp like I hope for my lagers. I think, to be brutally honest, I think there'll be a few people who are like mainstream macro lager drinkers who see this as something slightly different and will actually enjoy it as a one-off beer. I couldn't drink. I won't be able to drink the full can of this. It's sweet, not sickly sweet, but I think it's too sweet for a lager for me, to my preference. There is a yeast flavour going in there, as it kind of hinted, but it's got this metallic twang right on the finish that I just don't like. No. It wasn't expensive from what I'm led to believe. It's not great. I won't be drinking it again. That cherry flavour is lingering, that synthetic flavour about it, but for me, just it doesn't quite work. I've just recently reviewed a Drygate raspberry and lemon rosé lager on the channel, which I bought in Lidl Scotland. I don't think it's in the England Lidl's, it's in the Scotland ones, and it caught me by surprise because it was really tart and I enjoyed it. It was a much more pleasant drinking experience than what this is. This is slightly syrupy. It just doesn't do it for me, sadly. It kind of falls in that bracket like a lot of Aldi beers for me, that it's just not good enough. And I'm disappointed. And the reason I'm really disappointed is because when I reviewed the New England IPA, I said that Williams Brothers does the best beers in Aldi, and that white New England IPA is decent for what you paid. So if I'm in Aldi, I'm buying that. I'm not buying this. So Williams Brothers, with whatever Aldi, with their price points and what they say to the brewery, you know, this is what can you do? Williams Brothers can make a beer to fit Aldi's price point that is decent. They've done it, and they've done it in the past. I think it was there was a grapefruit one, I think, or was it that was quite decent in the past. So they have historically pulled out decent beers for Aldi. This one, no. 440 can, far too big, but I also appreciate that the lager drinkers will not be wanting 330 lager cans, but that is just too much for the can. So no, I'm not going to recommend this one, sadly. If you're going into Aldi and you want to try a new Williams Brothers beer, try the New England IPA. That is far better than this. I won't be finishing this drink. So that is Cherry Baby. I'll add it to my Aldi playlist where you can see some of our Aldi beers. Thanks for watching, and on to the next one. Cheers!